Today I've come to Coventry University Open Day to get a sale for a current student who wants to go to university next year.
So I'm here at Coventry University Open Day and I've met with a current student who's going to be possibly coming here next year. So as you're aware, the rise tuition fees has gone from £3 to £9. What do you think of this?
Well, I'm very pro-university. I think everyone should have the equal opportunity to go because it's a great experience, both socially and academically, and obviously it's a good aspiration to have. You get a better career and all that. But I think it's quite bad because especially the previous elections where the Lib Dems, Nick Clegg in particular, saying, "Oh, going to make uni fees free," and students are one of my priorities, and I was like, oh, this is inspiring stuff. I can go for my GCSEs, go for my A levels, and then university be free. And I was like, if I could vote, I would for them.
This is what affordable for you, just it gives everyone the option to get
I know. And when they got into the coalition and they won, I thought, oh, brilliant, things are going to be good for my further education. Complete other stuff. Then it just totally changed. It was they actually increased, so he went back on his promise, which I thought was a bit of a betrayal as well.
Has this in any way put you off your aspirations?
He hasn't put me off, but it's dampened them because I always want to go to university.
Do you know anyone in the position who is actually thinking of going to university now or not?
I know a few friends. Yeah, I know. I had a couple of friends who were planning to go down south, go to Cambridge and all those Oxford books and those areas like that. But because of the tuition fees, then they've either had to, I don't want to say downgrade the university they want to go to, but universities they didn't want to go to, or some of them completely scrapped it and just going, oh, I'll just wait around, see what happens, and I think that's quite bad.
Okay, thanks for your time, Chris.
No, it's alright.
Here at Archbishop Bilsey Sixth Form, I met up with Aaron, a current Year 13 student who wants to go to university next year. Aaron, as a student in Sixth Form, what are you currently studying?
I'm currently studying drama, sociology, forensic science and English.
So are you thinking of studying any of these courses at university?
Yeah, I want to study drama because I'm passionate about drama and it's what I want to do.
So what universities are you thinking of studying at then?
I plan to study at Liverpool Hope or Liverpool Institute for Performing Arts.
And is there any other universities you're thinking of studying drama at?
Yeah, I've looked at Coventry and I'm happy with Coventry.
As you're applying for university in 2013, are you aware that tuition fees have risen from £3 to £9?
Yeah, I'm aware of that, and I think it's really unfair on the students because we don't get to, we can't afford to have that sort of debt on our hands as we leave.
So as now that you're going to be paying £9 a year for 3 years, that'll total £27,000. And if you're going to live there, wouldn't it just come up to a lot of more money? So, do you think it'd be hard paying it back, especially at the debt you're going to be in?
Yeah, absolutely. It would be a challenge to pay all that back. And as students, we don't have that sort of money to pay back, so it will take ages for us to do.
So, have you had any relatives who've previously gone to university?
Yeah, my cousin went.
Okay, Aaron, thanks for talking to me. Wish you all the best with your studies next year. I've come across a clip from BBC showing in Oxford a student protest about the tuition fees. Do want to get their views heard about the tuition fees, as I disagree with them.
As young people began running across the city.
Nobody's going to go to university, only the upper classes, and that's wrong.
They shouldn't be raising the fees. It was fine how it was. It's money. Everyone needs it. No one's got it.
On Cornmarket.
Tuition fees from £3,000 to £9,000.
Obviously, from a head of sixth form point of view, it was a fairly shocking increase. It's a large increase. It's one that I know a lot of our students to Archbishop Bilsey sixth form were going to struggle with last year. Our numbers for applications for university I thought may drop last year because it was the first year through. But actually it didn't. What it did do was it had a big impact on the number of students that were looking at going away. So we had more students apply to local universities, I guess because the cost would be reduced in terms of your living costs and your maintenance costs. But in terms of the actual tuition fees, I think it is going to have an impact, and it's going to have I think possibly one of the reasons why the numbers didn't drop this year was that the employment situation outside wasn't good either. So I think students decided to go anyway, even though that it was going to cost an awful lot of money.